Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner, and if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your grandma to subscribe. Grandpa don't even care if she listens, just so she subscribes once in a while. I'm just teasing. I've been losing subscribers. I managed to get a few people upset at Grandpa, I think, because of my views on Elon and Trump, and this is a good thing for our country, and our markets are reflecting that. But yeah, I got some people that I'm been getting some threats, and I'm losing subscribers. So that's even, and I don't make nothing on subscribers, but I like to look at them. One day I'm going to have more than 7. Then I'm going to really be happy. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here because Tesla's sure fun. I mean, this is an opportunity, folks. I truly believe that. Okay, from high to low today, we had a $22.64 move from high to low. That's plenty respectable. Keep in mind that in the old days, the higher the price of the stock, especially with Tesla, you can anticipate higher movements. So a $20 movement back and forth currently is probably going to be pretty much normal for a while. We'll get in an area of time where it'll stagnate for a while, and from a high to low of $5 to $10 maybe for a little bit. But in the old days, it was very common to have $50 moves up and down every day, back and forth, back and forth. And the higher the movement, the more money you can make if you're going in and out like Grandma does. Grandma had a terrific day today, by the way. That Grandma, I'll tell you, I don't know how she knows what she's doing, but she sure did well. Okay, we had a high in Tesla today of 358.64. We had a low of 336, and we closed at a respectable 350, and we're currently trading about 353.95 area. Jeff says short at 336.80. Good job there, Mr. Mom. You keep shorting. Yeah, what a guy. Okay. The indexes. Well, the NASDAQ was down just a little bit, and the S&P was up just a little bit, so I say that's kind of flat for the indexes. The Dow was up a little bit, but Tesla was up massively in the green, outperformed again. And people are just so bullish about when these regulations in 70 days from now, when Trump gets in and they start removing some of these regulations on not just Tesla, but companies around the whole United States, and get rid of some of this waste. And I'll tell you what, the market's like this, but I better keep going here. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Okay, so divergence. Divergence is whether you, well, put it this way. Volume was up 4 million shares today on higher prices. So we really didn't have any great divergence. It's a positive. However, if we would have had lower volume on higher prices, that would have been divergence, and that would have been bearish, but that was not the case today. So it was just pretty much a neutral, truthfully, as far as the stock. If anything, from as wild as it was the other day, I would say that it's almost a bearish at only being up 4 million. shares from as high as this thing has been pounding lately. All right, Tesla is extremely, I got to tell you this, it is extremely overbought currently to the extreme. The RSI is 80, the RSI 14 is 84. 84. I don't know if I can remember seeing Tesla that high before. But what that really means, and people don't understand it, it's more of it doesn't mean that the stock can't keep going up. It sure can. And Tesla has. It's been oversold for a week or more here. But it's the risk reward is so reduced. At anything over 70, your risk reward is very reduced. And so the risk that you're taking buying currently, what it needs to do is come down some and have a healthy retracement, say down to the 320, 315, 307 area. And that healthy retracement will reduce that RSI 84 number so that it's not, so that the risk is reduced and the stock can continue back on its merry way to where? To 1,000. Grandpa's singing. I was singing 500. Then I was singing 700. Now Grandpa's singing 1,000, and the hate mail just keeps coming. Hey, Jeff says, my daughters are calling wanting to buy. Have them buy. Anytime you buy Tesla is a buying opportunity. The thing is 500 is coming so quick, your eyes will water. Right after 415. I'm talking to Jeff here as he's got 7 girls and 7 boys or something like that. He's kind of like Elon. That's all he does is make children. And they're all beautiful kids, especially the girls. Hey, tell them to like, share, and subscribe, Grandpa. They're threatening Grandpa, Mr. Mom. They don't like Grandpa because Grandpa likes Elon and Trump. That's why. Okay, the dominant trend. Oh, man, do I have to show you the dominant trend? Okay, I will. The dominant trend, I don't like it. It's down, and it should be up, obviously. But I'll show you here on the daily. This indecision candle, if this was red, would be a buy signal, but it's not red. So it's still a sell signal, and that's what they do. There's nothing perfect in this world. Now, so this is considered a bull flag. Every other chart from the 4 hour on down is pretty much a buy signal lately, but except for this crazy thing. And so, what can I tell you? We have a buy in the weekly. This was a bear flag. This is a buy. And we have a buy also in the monthly. Okay, I'll show it to you. But I just do not like the look. Here's the monthly. It's a beautiful buy signal. But we are getting a pretty big wick at the top of this bus. But this candle is only 11 days old. This candle here, each candle is 1 month. You got to understand that. It's 1 month. So can this candle here can take us to $500? Just this candle, easily. But it can also, the bottom of this candle is down at $235. 235. Okay, so, and it can run anywhere in between in this bus here. So keep that in mind when you're looking at it. I'm going to go back to the 30-minute chart, which is a, well, it was a sell signal. And I would have to give it a buy signal currently. But anyway, so I'm going to get off of that subject. And we'll talk about the pivot point. Okay. We're still looking for a top pivot point. And once we get that top pivot point, it will be going down. Now, is the current high of 358.64 could be it. But I just don't know. And then it could retrace down to potentially, 320, 307, 300, 285, and make a new bottom pivot point, and then we're going to run. That's what Grandpa would like to see. That's what Grandpa expects. And then we'll be off to the races. So I'm anticipating that tomorrow or whenever you may get a buying opportunity here, and where we get a $30, $40 retracement here to the downside, but it's going to be quick. I don't think it's going to stay down there long, and we're going to be back off to the races going up. So have your ducks in a row. If you get down in that 315 at 320 area, I'd be buying all day long, and Grandma will be. I know Grandma, she can't hardly wait for it to get down there so she can buy more. Okay, upside resistance. Oh, we really don't have any resistance up here, but I'll tell you the numbers that might slow us up a little bit. Teeny bit at 360, the 360, 365 area. 400, because it's a psychological even number, like 200 is always that type of deal. And then the high of 415, the past high, was actually 1450, and Grandpa just says 415. That will, and what you hope for at that point is it's a place to sell a few shares and maybe buy them back for $10 less, but get back in. You don't want to be giving your shares up at this point if you're long, in Grandpa's humble opinion. And then, of course, you have $500 above 415 and $700 above that and $1,000 above that. And that's where we're going, in Grandpa's humble opinion. Okay, downside support. Okay. The only real, true support that we really have from accumulated volume or anything else is right around 285. The 285, 287 area. That's it. My other supports that I'm telling you are just places where you have the trend lines or whatnot have stopped us. Trend range. And so above 285 is 297. I'd love to see 285, but I don't. And it's possible we will. You're dealing with a stock that can move $50 like nothing, and it will go down most cases faster than it went up. So keep that in mind. And this thing has been going up. So anyway, 285 is our 285 is our real place of support. That's it. So this thing can drop like a rock. 297 above that, I would expect a slowdown, and you might get a bounce up off of that number if we ever hit it. 303, 307. 307 is, in Grandpa's opinion, a possible place this thing could go tomorrow. 307, 310 area. 315. That is absolutely within reach, and we had massive blinking down in that 307, 315 area today. And we had some down at 285 also, and I'm talking lots of blinking where the market makers were down there buying throughout the day. And on the other hand, with the blinking, we had just terrific blinking in the $400 area, 420, 430 area, but predominantly in that 370 to $400 range is where up above where they were shorting predominantly today. Oh, and of course 363. That we just about got to 363. They're even doing that after hours right now again. I believe they're at 363 and 400 after hours, but they don't do much after hours. It's more something Grandpa's. I've been watching the 363 blink after hours for more than 2 weeks now. Grandpa sees the blinking, I see all kinds of stuff I hate to even tell you. Yeah, they want to send me to eternity. These people don't like Grandpa because Grandpa, I like Trump and I like Elon, and I believe they're good for our world. And I just hope that these people can see that they people have their own agendas, and I don't understand it. I just don't. But whatever. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about Grandpa. Okay, so above 315, we have 321.25. I'll tell you what. I'm going to start buying around that 321, 322 area, and I'm going to pray it just keeps dropping so I can buy more tomorrow. That's what Grandpa's next plan is. Grandma's going to just keep buying everywhere. Mike Peltier's calling me. I can't talk to him in a live stream, can I? Maybe I can. He's evangelist. Hang on a second. Mike. Hey, Pastor, are you there? Hello? Hello? Maybe he pocket called me. I think he pocket called me. Okay. I'm going to hang up on him. I think he pocket called me. That's a good thing. It's an evangelist. Grandpa's got evangelists calling him, but I'm sure he likes Elon, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, so that was exciting. Okay, above 321, support at 328. Other than that, we got nothing to stop us. We really don't have nothing to stop us from falling to 285. And I'll read those numbers again quick. 297, 303, 307, 315, 321.25. That's 315 to 321, 322 area is start buying. 328, start buying. Grandpa's opinion, just buy. Okay, the range I expect for tomorrow, based on Grandpa's calculating, and Grandpa does a lot of calculating, would only be between 334 and 367. But you know, you knock $10 off that 344. If they get this bus running downhill, people will panic a little bit, and off she goes. But if we go down below that 334 area, I don't think it'll be for long. So be quick. Get in, get out, have your ducks in a row. But yeah, I think the range tomorrow is probably going to stay within that 334 to 367 area, according to what I'm calculating. The fair opening price for tomorrow on Tuesday is the 12th. Now, Grandpa calculates where Tesla should open fairly, the fair price, not what it usually opens at. And even with that being said, I'm right 8 or 9 out of 10 times on this opening price. But when it starts doing the big movements, I've been usually a little bit on the bottom side of it lately. But I think I have a real good shot at hitting this one tomorrow. I think we're going to blow right through it. And the fair opening price for Tuesday is $348.25. $348.25. And we're currently trading at, where'd it go? 54.65 area. So, in Grandpa's estimation, that's a good place to short some shares if you have a margin account. Okay. Grandpa's opinion. Grandpa's opinion for the 12th, Tuesday. Grandpa's opinion. This thing is going to snap eventually here. It's going to snap. Just a healthy retracement. Possibly. Just a healthy retracement, possibly. I'm thinking it's going to snap eventually here to the downside. A real buying opportunity in Grandpa's opinion. And these bad, I'm not saying these are bad people that are upset with Grandpa and being mean to Grandpa. Maybe they are bad people. I don't know. But I do know that it's kind of makes Grandpa a little bit nervous that people hate him as much as they do. So like, share, and subscribe. Grandpa likes Trump, and I hope you do too. And Elon. I just think these two are... I think the Lord has got his hand on these two men. And I'm praying for a revival in this country. The people have spoken. And they're tired of the sin dominating our country. That's how Grandpa feels about it. So there. Hey, think about attorney. Grandpa does.